back at it again here. Trying to get back in the feel of things here, getting these movie reviews going again here just in my spare time. Just got in from the job. I had a long, crappy day, but you don't want to hear about that. Got the extra shot of espresso here. Gonna just do it to it. It dawned on me the other day after I've been involved with various other silly antic projects, but I haven't furthered on the Nightmare on Elm Street series like I said I would. So I got back into it. I gave it a re-watching over the weekend. I wanted to get back into the series, and as I said before, I'm doing them out of order, so don't shoot me. And I'm going to do the original tonight and try to give it a little bit of justice. Nightmare on Elm Street by Wes Craven. 1984 horror classic. Probably the best of the whole series. Well, I mean, how can you do better than the original? I mean, that's like the, it just is the best. It is what it is. Raw, it's unnerving. It's Freddy in the third tier character, but he's very vicious. He's just very scary in this movie, genuinely scary. It stars John Saxon, Heather Langenkamp, and has the featuring the first role of Johnny Depp in this movie as Nancy's boyfriend. It has it's like it took the slasher pick of the late 70s, early 80s and just turned it on its head, or more or less just took it a step further with the whole dreamscape effort. How do you put a bridle on dreams? You can't do it. It's just that you take it and you run with it as far as your imagination can take you. This movie sports some very good special effects in it for its age and its era. Especially the portion of effects where Nancy's best friend towards the first of the movie meets her demise at the hands of Freddy Krueger. They do a revolving room type effect, and then the effects of Freddy's claws happening, but he's not actually there. Things of that nature, and this one has some eerie visuals in it too. If you haven't watched it in a while, get out the original, put it in the old DVD player, and give it a good watching, but watch close for the subtle things. Those are the things that this one has that a lot of the sequels just plain flat out do not have. There is an eerie part where Nancy is in school after her best friend, as I said before, met at the demise of Freddy. She has fallen asleep in history class, I believe it was, and she notices out of her peripheral vision a vision of her friend that has passed on, but she's in a body bag, and it's just a very eerie visual where she's calling her name. Gives me a little bit of a cold chill there. But anyways, can't do any better than the original. It's got it's the one that just started it all for Freddy Krueger. The thing that I take away from this movie, and in retrospect, is with all the things that Freddy became later, as I like to call Freddy, the night talk show host or whatever. Before he took on that persona and like part 3 on in the series, this is him at his best. You barely see Freddy Krueger in the movie. He's only probably countable. I've never counted the minutes. I'm not that far into it as far as being really nerdy about Nightmare on Elm Street, but I would dare to say he's in the movie less than 25 minutes, which adds to its appeal and its effectiveness. If you ever watch a very good horror movie, they don't show the killer all that much in the movie, or at least until the climax, because it builds up something in our mind. It lets our minds play with the killer, what he looks like, where is he at, we don't know. All those little things that we all have as a common denominator in our thought patterns. If you've never seen it, shame on you. Go to your video store right now. Go to the horror section and get Nightmare on Elm Street. Or at least get it before they make another goofy remake of these age-old classics here that I grew up with. Because I can't even believe that they're starting to do remakes on Friday the 13th and these other ones. Although I'll probably go watch them and try to give them their due, I still cannot believe I've heard rumblings that they're going to remake Nightmare on Elm Street without Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger to boot. But anyway, that's another blog or another vlog for another day. Remakes. We've just got to deal with them, folks. Relish the classics, but deal with the remakes. It's the era that we live in. Anyways, if you have seen it before, if it's in your collection, want a good scare every once in a while, get it into the surround sound mix on the DVD version here. It's got some very good scares if you tune out the sound just right. Anyway, draw your own conclusion, folks. We'll see you next time at the old Endurance Productions movie reviews here. Take care.